So Ian, it's a 1-1 draw with Newton Aycliffe today. What did you think of that performance?
Two top teams going at it, I think. I think a proper football match, two teams fully committed to it. I like Newton Aycliffe. I think they're going to be up the top end of the league come the end of the season. But also, I think shows what we're about. 4 players missing today, but the lads were excellent in terms of their endeavour, their commitment, their work rate. Got ourselves ahead. I thought the first 35 minutes we were the better team and really put them under pressure, didn't allow them to get the ball down and play, made them bypass midfield, which they don't like to do. We picked up a lot of seconds. The goal comes a bit fortuitous, but it comes from the pressure we build. They then had the sort of last 10 in that they got the ball into their number 9 and runners off, and we had a warning just a couple of minutes before the goal, and yeah, it's been blocked, but it's just fell to him. So yeah, take that last 5, 6, 7 minutes out of it. We were really good first half. Second half were much more even. Last 10 they put us under quite a bit of pressure and we finished the penalty box well, but we had a couple of half chances, and if the ball falls the right side we probably get ourselves a second goal. But look, I said to them in there, it's not probably 2 points lost, it's a good point against a good team, and I can't thank them enough. And yeah, I thought it was a really good football game, and I'm really pleased that we had 300 people watching.
Yes, so they scored right before the end of the first half. Do you think that old cliche of that's the best time to score and rattle the other team paid off for them, and that's why we were able to get into it in the second half?
Yeah, I was really positive at half time in what we wanted. They started well the first 5 minutes, but I thought we had a 10-15 minute spell in the second half where we were the better team. We moved the ball well, got into good areas without capitalising on it and making their keeper save. They definitely had the last sort of 10-15. The game was too stretched, it was too open. We turned over the ball a little bit too easily, and they did as well, to be fair, but I think they just created a little bit more pressure. I think the wind was with them from corners and free kicks, which maybe we could have prevented, but yeah, I've got no qualms about today's performance.
So there wasn't many chances for the Stockbridge in that second half either. Do you think they were just able to get a grasp of what we were trying to do up front?
Yeah, look, they were defending well, they had good pace. Even though left centre back is not the tallest, he had good pace, his positioning was very good, so didn't allow us to get in, and then they had a good line that got us offside a couple of times. I think maybe could have got us across his man a couple of times from crosses, and we could have anticipated the second ball a little bit better, but yeah, it's just one of those games, second half.
So today is the last game of Jack Haslam before he heads over to Australia. Even though he's only been here for a few months, he seems to have become a fan favourite over that short amount of time. How much are we going to miss him, and how much are we wishing him the best though as well?
Look, you can't not like Jack Haslam. He's a great player. He's a great footballer. He's a 100% player. He gives everything for the team and the club. But he's one of the best people you'll meet in football. He's a first-class human being, and he's a top-class lad. And we're going to miss him. We're really pleased we've had him for a short period of time, but we can't fault him emigrating to Australia. It's a great opportunity for him. His partner's Australian, so it's his opportunity to go over there, and whatever he puts his mind to over there, whatever that be, I'm sure he'll be a success, and there'll always be a place for him at Stockbridge Park Steels, and I know he'll be watching from afar, but I can't thank him enough. I've managed a lot of players in this game, and he's one of the nicest and most humble players I've managed, and it's been a pleasure to have him.
As someone who moved to New Zealand for a bit in their career, have you given any tips about moving to the other side of the world?
Yeah, enjoy it. Enjoy the outdoor living, that's all I'll say. Enjoy being outdoor, enjoy that life, and he'll fit in wherever he does. And I just said to him, I hope he continues to play football, because he's 29, but he came to football late. He's got a good number of years left in him because he looks after himself. So I'm hoping he plays at a good standard and does well.
I think the A-League could do with him, couldn't they? So anyway, well, back to the Sheffield Senior Cup on Tuesday night against Nostell Miners Welfare. Maybe not the team we expected to face if you looked at the brackets, but obviously a very good team to get to this level.
Yeah, of course. Away from home, like anyone, will give it huge respect. We'll prepare right. We'll make sure we're ready to go. I always say a cup I want to do well in. We've started well in the first 2 games, but this one's could potentially be more trickier because it's away from home against a good footballing team. So we've got to make sure our mentality's right, and then if our mentality's right, then I'm sure our quality will come through.
Thank you very much, Ian.
Cheers, Adam. Thank you.